Good day, open hearts, and thank you for being here at Ixchel Energy. I've been off social media for about 3 weeks already. I was guided to move away from any of what was happening outside and all the Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. I don't know Instagram, but I have an account, so I didn't touch any of it because I needed to integrate what I was going through, and it kind of, I just had a big download right now, and a lot of the stuff that I received the last couple of weeks, it just makes sense. And then it started receiving more just now. So this is how a download looks like. So I'm just writing down very, very, very fast because it's just streaming and streaming. And I probably will be doing another video later today, but it feels that this was very urgent. So I wanted you to, if you could take a look at the emotions video that I did before, because now I see why I was guided to do that video, and along other videos about 0 point and inner guidance, because this is coming to the forefront right now. Everything that we learn and how to navigate with using our inner guidance is going to come out to test us now. So the next couple of weeks, this is what I'm just getting, and it's still streaming, but it came very intense about an hour ago. It started just coming. So it felt urgent, so here I am. I'm gonna do another one later today once I get home. So the next couple of weeks, it feels to me that we are moving from this pattern that we have been going, like 2019, where, you know, these waves that came in and then will leave us, and then the beginning of 2020 again, the waves, but the waves became so close one after another, these big frequency shifts that came from, you know, the earth, the mother Gaia, Sophia, the beautiful sun, and now we are actually counting with our organic moon. So the moon is reflecting all these beautiful codes from the sun. So we're receiving in daytime and a nighttime, and you can see now it's very cloudy here. It's been raining, so that doesn't mean the sun is not there. So the codes are there. It's coming down. The frequency of the earth is increasing, so you can check all that by yourselves. So what I was receiving is the next couple of weeks, we're going to jump forward big time in this evolution step that we're going through. I don't want to say ascension because I want to keep this very simple. So we're just going through a big evolutionary shift. This is the shift of the ages, like one of my beautiful teachers calls it. So it feels like we're not going to be receiving waves anymore of frequencies to wake us up. We are going to stay in a constant stream frequency. So we are moving from these integration periods and then a wave. We are just going to be in a constant stream and learning to live on a reality stream. So this is when the emotions, the feelings, I'm hearing them now. The emotion, the feelings, and our heart becomes key, because when we are we're gonna be moving through this shift now, but this moving to this stream of reality now. We are not gonna be going back and forth. So because this is a very big shift, the projections of the ego, which is not longer being supported, the old way of doing things, as everybody can see, is not longer being supported. They're trying to grab on, so it's gonna get louder, much louder, because our higher guidance is just kind of holding the toddler here, you know, your ego, and just cuddling and says, okay. And the ego is just going to this insane tantrum because it cannot construct anymore. It cannot build. So it's just holding on to the last parts of it. So we're moving from one reality to another reality. And there are two ways they were showing me this. One is the streams, the waves. There are some people, we're going to feel that we're going through this wave and then another wave. And what's happening, we're going to just understand we are not in the waves, we are in the ocean. So we are, and that's what I'm seeing, the ocean. And then when I asked for a little more understanding, I was shown a big magnet. So remember, Spirit talks to us in ways that we understand. So I was shown this big magnet, and the magnet was bringing up all these things, all these little, they were like pebbles, like little crystals down here. It's bringing them up. Some of them are heavy. And what I understood is the ones that are lighter are the ones coming up to the higher frequency. The ones that are still heavy are staying. And so this is the shift we go in the next couple of weeks. This is the way my spirit showed me that some of these crystals, these pebbles, are still very dense. They have not cleared a lot of the luggage. So they are having, or they might want to hold on to the luggage. They don't want to clear. They know they should, but they want to hold on to it. So that's going to be more difficult for some of us, our brothers and sisters, to move to the higher frequency than, the others. Some people will have an easier trajectory moving up, and some people will have a more difficult time moving up. The more you are attached to any of the old false belief systems, the more difficult the transition will be. The transition is happening, so don't worry like, oh my God, I'm going to be left behind. Oh, what's happening? I want to go to, we're already in heaven. This is heaven on earth. So, and the shift is happening. It's happening just like your hair grows and the grass outside grows. It's happening. It began happening decades ago, but this is the acceleration process. So the next couple of weeks are going to be very crucial. And then I was seeing 22, 24, and I'm interpreting that as months. So very crucial couple of weeks coming in. And at first I was seeing the end of September, but it feels like it's going to get a little longer. But the next couple of weeks are really crucial. I took so many notes where I was coming down. Because it makes so much sense now. The other videos that I was guided to do, like the inflammation video, it's not so much, it is the body. We are going through a lot of inflammation in the body and letting go of it, just like inflammation of the emotional body and the physical body, and inflammation of the ways we think our education system is working, our financial system is inflamed. It's just make believe, actually, money. So that's what that was about. I just understood, because all these things started coming down now. So we are going to feel like we are going to be always in this constant reality stream now, and no more there's another wave coming, because I hear the waves. Sometimes I just feel them in my heart. But now it feels like we are moving to a totally different spectrum of being. And the freedom codes make sense now to me. Many people probably were like, oh, you just catching up now? But to me, now they make sense. The freedom codes that were released last year. What is freedom? What is your autonomy? What is your sovereignty? It's to make your decisions and live your life from the inside out. Okay, you're a free being. No country, no flag, no rules or regulations, anything gives you the freedom. You have freedom because you are a being of light. You are a being of light experiencing this physicality, this big playground that we have constructed and building to have experiences. They are all experiences. That's all they are. So we need to make sure that we remember this in the next couple of weeks. We are not our physicality. We are not, again, I'm just like repeating myself, but I've been saying this for so long. We are not our stories, our belief system. Because what is a belief? A belief is just something that either we told ourselves over and over, or somebody, a teacher, a doctor, a school, or a priest, parent, siblings tell you over and over. So it turns into a belief, but that's all it is. It's something that we constructed and then we define, and then it's like, okay, we own that. We need to get rid of the stuff, okay? That is healing. Healing means to peel this onion and go down to your core and understand and remember that you are a being of light that is having this experience. And now we are moving to a much heightened state of being. And for that, we need to be lighter. How do you say enlightenment? We need to be lighter. We cannot be carrying all these false belief systems. And the biggest of it, and the one I feel is going to be very crucial in the next couple of weeks, is that big switch from duality to integration. We have been integrating our own, remember my little stacking Matryoshka dolls? We have been in this integration process for a while, but now it's real, and we're going to be seeing more and more and more in the outside, because like I said, it's going to get very loud. So we're going to be moving very intensely from duality, separation, to integration. So pay attention to your emotions and your feelings. They will help you. Ask, is this making me closer to peace? Because your heart is peace. Your heart is love. That is who you are. Is this making me closer to who I am? Or if this taking me away from who I am? Okay, so when you feel something, before you act, you react, jump on it, because it's going to get louder now. Sit and ask, question your thoughts. Okay, what kind of thought I have to feel this emotion? Is this emotion serving me? How is this emotion serving me? How is this feeling serving me? Okay, is this helping me to integrate all of the I am? Am I seeing everybody as all of me? Because every person that is outside is a projection of you, just showing you a different face. And everything that is out there is a construction of what you created. So just connect every time you can, as much as you can, to your heart center throughout the day, and question your emotions, questions your feelings, and question your actions. Is this action going to help me integrate or separate? Are these words that I'm speaking separating or integrating? Okay, everything. I hope this helps. I have like 5 pages that I wrote really, really fast. It was light language, and a lot of just started coming in, a big pillar. So I'm going to do another later today, but I wanted to give you a heads up. Okay, remember, we are the angels. We are the beings that came in to do this that we're doing now. And without passing judgment to the person that is doing something that you don't agree with, just accept that is there, and that is the reality and their construction and their truth. Okay, remember that all the blind men touching the elephant, and they all have different view of what the elephant was. They didn't see that it was an elephant because they couldn't see, but one was touching the ear, one was touching the leg of the elephant, one was touching the tusk of the elephant. They were all right. They all had a truth. Okay, so you don't have to argue your truth and allow everybody else their truth. Okay, you are here to be your truth, to be that you want to see. Okay, so I'll do another one later today, and with that I leave you. Remember, we are the angels. Thank you for thumbs up, sharing, and subscribes. Divine blessings. Namaste.